Hey, everybody, it's Robert Flores. Welcome to the show. All right, first pitch coming up. Sean Figgins digs in now. And we are underway.
1 o'clock.
This one in the air, right field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And it's a double to start the game.
A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Check swing went around. Strike one. Swing and a miss.
Boy, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. This one in the air center field. 2 away. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
The shortstop, Jose Ramirez.
That catches the corner.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard. Just missed with that good fastball inside, but it plants a seed in the hitter's mind. He's got to be ready for that pitch.
Now that's strike 3. We go to the bottom of the first. Today's starting pitcher, Corey Kluber. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, this guy's got sort of a tweener, not quite a slider velocity and not as slow as a curve. It's in between, and he adds and subtracts velocity on it, which makes it harder for the hitters to really get that front foot down and have the timing they need to be successful.
Otto Lopez, the next to hit. On the ground to third, foul. But it kicks foul. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting third, the right fielder, Juan.
Quick move to first. Lopez back on a dive. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Runner goes again. Strike in there. Throw. Save. Punch too late with the toss. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the...
Oh, now this is drilled to center. Way back there. On its way and gone. He'll touch them all. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting.
Turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing.
He's trying for third. Pitch is low. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. That one ripped. And this one looks like trouble. In to score from third. It's 4-0. And in its second with an RBI double.
Picks himself up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. It's great work right there.
Here comes Max Muncy. Yeah, that's fouled off. Man at second. On a line. Makes a nice running catch. That's out number 2.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
This one driven deep center field, on its way, home run. Randy Arozarena blasts one out. It's their second home run. Rob Dibble on the pitch here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way, because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score. With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That is the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. Back here at Coors Field, here's Juan Soto. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Fastball for a strike. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Arozarena settles under this one, takes it in for the out. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. In the air to left center. Arozarena under it. 2 up, 2 down. Here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Ball, that's in.
There's a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 2 down, nobody on. Comes the 2-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. We see Pete Crow Armstrong now. How about this? Both of his parents are actors. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throw on to Freeman. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Julio's first career home run came against the Marlins with Sandy Alcantara on the mound. Not bad, huh? Not only that, but Julio's 3-run homer turned out to be the game winner. That was a special day for him.
Marte throws to first in time. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Soto in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
This one high in the air to left center. And that will end the inning. Back here in Denver, John Donaldson digging in now.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Ball in.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Got him swinging for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
That one's in there. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So back to the top of the order. Sean Figgins will hit next.
Off the plate, ball 1.
That clips the corner.
Well, it's clear they're struggling with pitch selection today. Swinging it off-speed stuff off the plate. They need to be more patient and wait for the right pitch, not just the next pitch.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. Fought off foul.
Well, these players really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
The batter, number 7, shortstop Kevin McGonigal.
Obviously, this type of run production isn't exactly sustainable game to game, but it's a good sign that a lot of hard work's been paying off.
Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. This one smoked on its way out of here. 1 down. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there. And that's a foul ball. The next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. That clips the inside corner for a strike. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Ground ball up the middle. Nice grab to first. And they get the out. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up.
That was straight queso right there.
Strike 2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Now the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive. That one's back. And in 1 hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Now here is Pete Crow Armstrong. Swinging a drive deep right field. That's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Back here at Coors Field, now the number 2 hitter, Jackie Robinson.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
On the ground right side. On to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
The batter number 4, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
On the ground to third. Gets it to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Jose Ramirez.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Strike 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Got him swinging. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the DH, Otto Lopez.
Hey.
That one laced to center and a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
All over that one right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, on a bounce, safe. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. Swings through that one. Dibble checks the runner, and he's back in there. Man at second. And that one goes straight to the backstop. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Heads up base running right there.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Ground ball right side. That's out number 1, and a run comes in to score. Raleigh Fingers on to pitch out of the pen here. And now the catcher comes up to him, Dylan Dingler. He's already homered in this game.
That's a ball. Yep, that ball went out.
He swings and fouls one off. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. To the right side, and that goes foul. Slice to right, and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now a quick throw to first. Dingler back in on a dive.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
And now the 0-1. Runner takes off. This one in the air, center field. 2 down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's already homered here in this one.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Way outside, straight to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position. Man on second, 2 down. That pitch clips the outside corner, and the count is 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That one misses. Ball 3. Got him looking for the... Back here in Denver, we go to the top of the 5th. Juan Soto getting ready to hit.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Stays alive. The 0-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
Now batting for London, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Hey, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
And a big swing and a miss.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go. Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Fights it off, he'll see another. Struck him out looking. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. Back here at Coors Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Muncy to hit.
Muncy.
Well, these players, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been absolutely smashing the baseball. They've racked up a bunch of hits, and 8 have gone,
And it gets by him. And he's into second with nobody out.
Up next for the Giants.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Moved to second, and he's back in safely.
With all of those hard hits, this team is going to love seeing the spray charts after this one. It's clear they're not just getting lucky up there right now.
And that one gets past the catcher. Muncy up to third on the wild pitch. Here's a 1-1. Pitch gets away. Runner holds. Count goes to 2-1. Raleigh, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Luis Ariz stands in, 1 for 2. Swinging a foul straight back.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you.
Line drive, makes a leaping grab for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive.
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Aaron Bummer.
For San Francisco, the center fielder, number 4, Pete Crow Armstrong.
And a ground ball to first. Freeman takes it himself, and the lefty reliever does his job. Leading off, John
for
Donaldson.
London, the
His
center
first
fielder,
at-bat was a
John
strikeout.
Donaldson.
Too high. Ball.
Next offering upstairs. That one pushed to the left and foul. Here's a 2-1. And that one fouled off. The 2-2. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
The third baseman, number 13, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Hey!
And that one hammered. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
Everybody.
Back to the top of the order now. And now the right fielder, Sean Figgins.
Now pitching, Brian Baker.
Foul ball there. Man at second. Fastball for a strike. Out to short. McGonigal throws to first in time. 2 away.
Yeah!
Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right. Runner at second. 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Struck him. Well, we go bottom 6. And now the DH, Otto Lopez.
Otto Lopez.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And a good start to the inning.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much.
Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And now make it 4 stolen bases in the game for him. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Pickoff throw. Lopez
He made it
dives
safe.
back in safely. And down on strikes. And there's 1 away. So now with 1 away and a man, runner takes off for third. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. And nobody's going to stop him on the bases today. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Ball.
Step off throw to first. Dingler back on a dive. And the 1-0. There goes the runner. And that is out of play. Man at first, 1 away. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. In the air, left field. Robinson settles underneath it. And there are 2 outs.
Now pitching.
The new pitcher in the game, Adam Macko.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
That's outside. Ball 1. Step off, throw to first. Dingler back in on a dive. Dingler, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runner on the go. Swing and a ball popped up. Freeman should have this one. And the inning is over. Back here in Denver, here's Ketel Marte.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
And that's way high. Now 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And he chases that one. And that's the first out.
Fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And down on strikes he goes. Now 2 away. And now it's Juan Soto.
Hey!
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Fastball for a strike. Got him swinging. Grant Taylor takes over on the mound.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. To the right side, and it goes just foul. Swings through it for the K. The high heat too much on that one. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. This one in the air, right field. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon. 1 for 3. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Swinging a foul out of play. Man at second. Runner goes again. And there's a foul ball. Inside move to second. Arozarena dives back. 0-2 now. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Giants, the center fielder, number 4, Pete Armstrong.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And the 0-2. Look out, way inside. Arozarena up to third on the wild pitch. One, 2 now.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Next one misses. Full count now. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Otto Lopez now at the plate. Quick toss to first. Crow Armstrong dives back in safely. Runner on the go. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. That is the inning. Back here at Coors Field. So now it's Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
On the ground right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Foul ball. 0-1 down. Right through there for a strike. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Ball. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Donaldson in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting for London, the third baseman,
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Ball. Down.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into
That's ball
scoring
2.
position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
And a swing and a miss. Got him swinging. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in, Juan Soto.
Juan Soto.
That one fouled off. Strike 2. That one is hammered right field. Back there. Up against the wall and brings it in. In the air, right field. Figgins settles under it. And there's 2 away.
Now pitching,
Jose Alvarado will take over here. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Out towards left center. Robinson on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Sean Figgins digs in now. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Has room and he makes the catch. Way out front for strike 2. Sets him down on strikes. And they're down to their last out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. The 0-1.
Nope.
They're down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. And on the mound now, Logan Webb. What do you look for here?
When he's on, Boog, he's really fun to watch. He takes the pressure off entire lineups, and typically he doesn't need a ton.
Can't glove it cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. at-bats. Gets his lead at first, nobody out. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-2 now. Got him swinging. 1 out.
Hey!
Outside corner, there's a strike. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's George Springer. Mookie on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out there. Stepping in, Pete Crow Armstrong.
The center fielder, number 4, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Ball. That's inside. Ball. That's in.
Nice grab. And very nicely done for the out. Ground ball up the middle. Gloves it on the dive. Throws from his knees. On the money. Nice play. And now it's Juan Soto. Here's something to watch, Siggy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. That one hammered, but pulled foul. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball 1.
On the ground, right side. What a stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done. Back here at Coors Field. Here's George Springer to start it off.
George Springer.
On the ground to third, and it goes just foul. Now the 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Off the plate. Ball 1.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Ball. That's out.
Second inning here, no score. Fouls one off. 2-2. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. 2 down, base is empty. Juan Soto now.
Nope. That's a ball.
That one hit the knees for a strike. Another one. That's 5. Bottom of the second. Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler.
Dylan Dingler.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Kevin McGonigal.
Now quick throw to first, but it's wide of the bag and gets away. And he's into second with nobody out. Rip to first, caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. You hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Out towards right center field. Soto under it. And there's 2 away. Here's Muncy to hit. There's your strike, 95 of that one. Swing, and he popped it up. That is the inning. Back here in Denver, digging in, Jack Caglione.
Jack Caglione.
That's outside. Ball one.
Ball two.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Just off the outside edge. Ball three. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A solo shot, and they take the lead. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Ground ball, Vlad Jr. He steps on the bag. One pitch and one out.
Batting none.
Now it's the shortstop, and he's the home run leader on this team, Singy.
Hey!
One out, bases empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together for him, and now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Ball.
There's a strike to Mookie.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Ball. That's down.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Runner on the go. Got him swinging. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Now
down the number 2 hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Strike one. Runner at second, 2 down. That
Ball, that's
misses,
outside.
and it's a ball and a strike. That's a strike thanks to the sweeper. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. As we go to the last of the third. Now it's Randy Arozarena. And that one hammered. That's back. And it's off the wall.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Pretty much a model swing on One as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Pitch misses there. Ball 2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be
Runner goes again.
That's
Pitches
ball
low.
3.
Throws sails on him, and it takes off down the line. He scores to tie it up. It's 1-1. Right down the chute. And counts full.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
High fly ball, right field. Soto on his way over, and there's one down. Back to the top of the order now. Pete Crow Armstrong getting ready to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
Armstrong.
Tied up here in the early going. On a line out towards center. 2 down. Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. Makes a sliding stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. Back here at Coors Field. And now the first baseman, Ryan Howard. Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
For New Orleans, the left fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Next to the dish is Freddie.
Ball. Ball. Down.
Springer on the run. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out, and that wasn't close. Got him swinging. Back here in Denver, here's Juan Soto.
The right fielder, Juan Soto.
Well, these guys, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and they get the out.
Up next for San Francisco, the catcher, number 13, Dylan
On the
Dingler.
ground. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. Kevin McGonigal digs in now. 0 for 1 so far. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that ends the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's Juan Soto. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for New Orleans, the designated hitter, Jack Caglione.
Ball. That's
I just think the lack of drawing any walks is an indication that they need to be a little more selective and less anxious about forcing something to happen.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Nope. Outside.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting for the
Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin.
Baldwin.
Ball 1. That's ball 2.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swings through that one for strike 2. Swing and a miss for the bottom of the inning. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Foul ball there.
You know, this group of hitters just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
That's a base hit and a good start to the inning.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Runner on the move. Down low, it kicks away. Guerrero into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Pickoff move to second. Back in save, really close.
Ball 1.
Of course, you have to credit the pitching for making them beat the ball into the ground so often, but I haven't seen much of an adjustment from the hitters.
Line drive, base hit. Vladdy coming around third. He scores and they have the lead. It's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
Well, he comes through.
No outs. Runner at first. Now here is Randy Arozarena. 1-for-1 with a single, and there goes the runner. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball.
Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. Just
Outside,
missed.
that's a ball.
Outside
Ball
low.
3.
And now 3-0.
He's just missing with pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches.
On the ground to short. Throws to first. 1 away as the second run of the inning scores. So now with 1 away and a man at second, Pete Crow Armstrong. Now runner breaks for third. On the ground, right side. Betts whips it to first. Now 2 out. He's grounded out a couple of times. And a foul ball. Antone, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big time benefit. That one hit to right, and that is that. Back here at Coors Field, here's the shortstop at the plate, number 1. And that is out of play.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
That one finds the corner. That's strike 2. Got him swinging for the K. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Hey!
And a big swing and a miss.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
No question about this one. It's out of here. A solo shot. 1 down. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. That clips the corner. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And a man aboard.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2.
Part of the order coming through now.
Strike 3 struck him out for the third time today. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
Ball 1.
Runner on the go. Pitch
Ball,
misses.
that's down.
Throw to second. He's safe. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Tying run at second base. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. They limit the back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Matt Strom.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Laser could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now Dylan Dingler in the air, right field. He's got it. Runner tags at second. The relay to third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Fouled off left side. The 0-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And now 2 gone. And a big spot here for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. In the air to left center, Crow Armstrong on the move to the gap. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Back here in Denver, top of inning number 7, here is Freddie Freeman.
Now
Jacob Latz on the pitch out of the pen here. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. And that one fouled off. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Stays alive.
That's out.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. He's there. He's got it. 2 down. And now the DH, Jack Caglione. Looking to get the tying run on base.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Got him. And that's the 3rd out. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Chad Dallas.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is. Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Handles, throws to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
That's a ball.
This one in the air, center field. And there's two down. That to right. Soto on the move. And that's the inning. Back here at Coors Field, we're at the top of the eighth. Drake Baldwin getting ready to hit.
Now pitching, Riley O'Brien.
A little out front there as he swings through it. And the 0-2. Got him swinging for the K.
Nope, outside.
And a swing and a miss. Now a check swing, but he held up. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs. Betts at the plate with two away. Swings through that one. And a swing and a miss there.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the eighth. Holding on to this narrow lead.
Swings and misses. It's Grant Taylor will take over here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Trying to bunt his way
That
on.
ball's foul.
And foul ball.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Got him. One gone to the bottom of the eighth. Now Otto Lopez. Shortened the bunt and missed
We
it.
got time.
0-1. Kids, we're going to have to pause here. It's time for dinner. Rips one to right. Full extension. Makes the catch. What a play.
Up next for the Giants, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
That smash towards center. Dives and he can't hang on.
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Substitution being made at first. Entering as the pinch runner, Bobby Witt Jr. Getting some more speed on the bases. Runner on the go. Throw to second and great jump. The 1-0. Runner goes again. There's a ball. Throw bounces in and he's safe. Next offering misses. 3 balls, no strikes.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. Now it's the shortstop, Kevin McGonigal. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. This one in the air, center field. Springer on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. Back here in Denver, here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Now
Cedar Rafaela into the game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position he's used to playing as far as we know. Fastball for a strike. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Right through there for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw Absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Way out front for strike two.
Good
That's
slider
ball two.
down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Foul ball, another. Two upcoming. In there. Got him looking for the K. And they're down to their last out. And the batter is George Springer.
Aye.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. They're down to their final strike.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up. That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Ball two.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Pitch misses, and now 3-2.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the...
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
3-2 the final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Okay, all